So what's up everybody, it's me, True Star Screamer, and we're here with another G.I. Joe Classified Series review. This is the Hasbro Pulse exclusive G.I. Joe vs. Cobra Steel Corps Commander vs. Twilight Guard. I got this from, well, Hasbro Pulse. This is number 141. As always, fantastic photography here on the back. I really am very jealous about that talent. One day, I swear, I'm aspiring. But yeah, this is it's basically a little armor building 2-pack, and it's fodder crew. This is probably a whole lot of stuff that we've seen here before, but it's how we're getting it, I guess. I am a sucker for troop builders. We all know that. I've got Vipers. I've got Crimson Vipers. I've got Python Patrol Vipers. I've got Steel Corps. Yeah, it's a troop builder. I'm picking them up, and I'm picking up more than one. We all know this. So, won't be getting too much of the details on these guys, just seeing what's cool, what's different. But enough about that. Let's get these guys out of the box and see what I dropped my money on. Alright. We got a lot to unpack here. Both figuratively and literally here. And I got one glaring complaint, and it's a stupid one, but it's stupid, honestly, on Hasbro's part here. I know, surprise factor here. But when we talk about the Twilight Trooper, Twilight Commander, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. The Twilight Guardsman, we'll talk about that issue. But this comes with a lot of stuff. Like, I don't even want to take it all out of the tray stuff. This is definitely, especially when we start talking about the Steel Brigade here, or Steel Corps. Sorry, I always can't say Steel Corps, Steel Command, but he's got everything. I've got him here. You know, just a regular auto with the auto rifle with the scope. He also has a sniper rifle. We've got the heavy machine gun. We've got a regular rifle with not regular rifle. We've got another automatic rifle with an undercarriage grenade launcher. We've got like the mini that's the dual shotgun. No, it is not the dual shotgun. But we've got another, basically like a auto shotgun, whatever. He's got stuff. We also have effects for everything too, which is absolutely awesome. So if you do not have enough effects, we've got effects aplenty. Though if you've been buying these 2-packs, we have effects aplenty. You know, we've got shotgun blast, we've got sniper bullets fire, we've got smoking effects. It's all the same stuff. This is all pieces we've seen before. We've got the bullet clip on here. Now, one thing I am going to say, when they were packing stuff in the trays, and this is really, especially with the knives and the pistols, they were, because of how they were wedged in there, the plastic is bent. This effect right here, I'm going to go ahead and pop it out. Look at that. This was all bent up in the package. I could probably hit this with a hairdryer and have it go out a little better, but still. I'm not saying these were rushed when they were put in there, but yeah, just your mileage may vary. So, the Steel Corps Commander does look really good. Much like the other Steel Corps Troopers, he is definitely on the shorter stature. But I think coloring-wise, he looks absolutely fantastic. Okay, I'm not liking this design, by the way. Look, the stock of the rifle is pushing inward on here. And this is a vertical hinge. So, yeah, there's not really a way of avoiding that. So, yeah. Like, I'll tell you right now, spoiler, I am liking this set, but I'm also not liking its execution. So, we'll probably talk more about that. But the coloring looks really good. I love the helmet. It looks fantastic. Again, we've seen this body before, just a really good coloring. Things like the clip here, that has been painted. You know, the belt clip on there. Belt buckle, wouldn't have minded that painted. He's got that airdrop. again, we've seen all these parts we've seen before. It's just another paint, and it's another trooper to go in the background, which is fantastic. Got a knife, got a pistol, and yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. No backpack or anything for this guy, and that's a little bit of a letdown. Obviously, the last Steel Brigade guys, they came with the jetpacks. I would not have minded that, to be honest. Instead, we just get a whole lot of guns we'll talk about that. Articulations just like the previous ones. The shoulder pads here, yes, they do kind of get in the way. You gotta finagle them, especially with the vest. Butterfly joints, fine. The vest on here does kind of hinder the ab crunch, but it's in there. And like I said, watch my other Steel Brigade video, and that'll kind of tell you all you need to know about these guys. But overall, it's decent. Now the Twilight Guard. This is really the star of the show. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw this guy, this is actually what caught my eye more than anything else, and his execution is much, much better. Everything is on him. I've got all his guns, and some of these guns I don't recognize. I don't know if it's just because I still just have got so many figures that are all blending in together. But this just really works for me. Got a Crimson Guardsman helmet in black, which looks... I'm surprised I haven't seen this before. This looks really good. I want to say this is a Cobra officer's body, just with the new helmet on there. All pinless joints. Nothing is really being hindered, which is great. I love this dagger on here. And then we'll talk about this cape in a second. One thing, like I said, he has all his weapons on him. You know, we've got the shotgun, this beam rifle, this grenade launcher, pistol, dagger, sword, and it's all on him. If you guys have been watching this channel, you will know if there's one thing I love about classified figures is when they can put all their gear on them, and he absolutely does it. Whether I want him to have all his gear on him, that's a different thing, but he can do it, which is a big deal. This guy? No. He's got more gear than he knows what to do with. And I'm going to change this rifle out before I bend it, hopefully. So, yeah, this is bugging the hell out of me. Back to the Twilight Guard. Sorry, a little bit of... that figure's just bugging me. Back to the Twilight Guard. There's just so much on this that I like. I love the black and purple. You know, he's basically Sky Warp colors. There's a little bit of silver on here. I think these are the Cobra officer pads on here, and everything is working really well. Got the in and out wrists here, and then the up and down on this one here. So I can kind of do a combination of both, of how I want him to hold it. I do like the fact that for him to if he was reaching across and drawing the saber, he would be using the up and down vertical, and I guess it kind of works for the pistol to be over here. And I want to talk about that. I'm going to go ahead and take off this, because remember I said he can hold his gear. Doesn't mean it actually stays on really well, case in point, but just the fact we can do that. I think this is the Snow Serpent, the Snow Guy's backpack. I just want to say that. Again, there's just so much stuff on this guy. Just keeping him semi-bare bones. The cape here, it is glued back here, and it's just just simple material on here, not wired or anything. I do find it a little annoying. You got to finagle getting it out of the way to put the backpack in. So I'm worried about that, if that puts any stress on the glue points up here, but that's just me. It actually does not really hinder any of the articulation, which I really like. Again, see here, I got him in the perfect T-pose. Life is good. Great, decent butterfly hinge. Definitely on this side it's better. I don't know what's holding it back over here. It's interesting. Oh no, it's fine. It was just a little stiff. I have to double check if this is the Crimson Guard belt bandolier. I can't remember if they had that V on it or not. But, again, I like that a lot. Now, the pistol, there's the golden pistol, and then there was another one. It doesn't say specifically which one goes with what, but this did fit in here better, so that's why the gold pistol is in here. Actually, while we're on the subject of the pistols, like I said, gold pistol goes here. Then there's a gray pistol right here, fine, which fits in there great. This set comes with 34 accessories. I didn't count them, it just has it written on the box. So it's got 34 accessories. It's got all those rifles, effect parts, all that, you know, backpack for this guy, sword for this guy. This guy has 2 pistol holsters, one on the leg and one on his back. So I've got 3 holsters, and this set came with only 2 pistols. Are you kidding me? That is probably one of my biggest complaints about this. So I get stuff that I get some of the decisions, but I think I would have... Where's that accessory tray? Look at all this stuff. I would have been happy without the sniper rifle. I would have been happy with... Actually, maybe even without the heavy machine gun. Without one of these guns. To have gotten a pistol and a backpack. And something to be able to kind of semi-hold this stuff. But no. It's like... I don't know why it's bugging me so much, but it is. This review caused me a lot more frustration than it should have. Let me tell you. Side note, I tried to actually get him to hold this gun. To get the Twilight guy to hold this gun. Just because I thought it looked a little better one-handed than a shotgun, beam rifle shotgun type thing. Yeah, I don't remember what figure came with this gun, but that hand could not hold it to save its life, let me tell you. So, that's a damn shame, because this thing looks cool, but, yeah, his hand just could not fit around this. And that's a big factor to it all. This could have been an absolute banger. Get this out here. This could have been an absolute banger of a set. This had the recipe for success. I mean, the Steel Brigade guy looks good. I get this gun. The coloring I don't quite get, but it looks good. The Twilight guy looks absolutely awesome. The cape works out well. The gear color looks great, and the fact he can hold all his gear is fantastic. And this guy just came with too much gear, with the exception of the essential stuff. You know, I don't get it, because, like, again, this is my favorite type of layout. He's got close combat, he's got long range, he's got backup, and he looks good. Hey, you know, nothing is interfering with anything. So that's usually this should have been a pure recipe for success, and this guy should have been a knock out of the park. Also, you know, you think being dressed in black and all, he'd be a little more stealthy, that he should have had a sniper rifle. Go figure. But yeah, I'm thinking this guy's almost like the equivalent of the Horde troopers from Action Force, that if these guys show up, you're like, oh god, we're Hey, this is not meant for children, this video. This guy, he should have been just a really good trooper. Again, I would have loved if he didn't have 2/3 of those guns, to be honest. I would have been happy without all those guns. I would have been happy without half those effects. I would have been happy for him to have the 2 pistols, 1 good rifle, and a backpack, and I would have been absolutely satisfied. Instead, I've got more stuff that I don't need, that I'm not going to use, that I'm not going to disseminate among the troops, because all the troops come with their own specialized gear anyway. It's... I don't know. My bet, I would say this, if you want this set, if Pulse reissues it and you want this set, get it. don't pay crazy eBay stuff for this. You know, if you got that geek compulsive disorder like I have. I bought 2 sets, and I am actually probably going to, I think I'm going to sell one of those 2. And I'm usually a big guy of troop building. I think these guys both work as solo troops. I think I'm good. I don't think I need multiples of these. And that's a big deal if I'm saying I don't want to troop builders. So, that's my 2 cents. You know, the compulsive guy in me, I'm glad I've got whatever number this guy is for the collection, so I can say I've got a complete G.I. Joe set. But I actually think I overkilled ordering multiple troops of this troop builder, which is, like I said, damn. But let me know your thoughts down below. As always, give us a like. If you're new here, give us a subscribe. Let me know your thoughts down below. Did you get these guys? Are you happy with them? Are you laughing at me, calling me sucker? You're just feeding Hasbro your money, which honestly, I would not fight with you on that one, to be honest. I deserve it. But most importantly, as always, until next time, take care. Peace.